Okay. Well, puzzles.
More memories?
Warm up of memories. Let's see. Well, this is a decent lead-in, at the very least. That's actually a really good opening. Because that means we can pretty much knock off all of those. Which means we know where the 9 mostly is. Let's see.
Yeah, so that was the 3 in that row.
Yep.
Now, how about the 3, 2, 1, 1, 1?
Or
Or the no, actually, even better, the 2, 1, 1, 2, 4.
It's a 1-point swing. Not bad. Let's see.
So then, what about the 3, 2, 1, 1, 1? Is probably not as good.
No. It's
Yeah,
in fact
3-point swing.
A
That's
3-point
just
swing.
exact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a bit much.
yeah, too much there.
Well, it's a 4-point
Four.
swing on a 7. That's not bad. That's still an opening. I was thinking of horizontal openings are probably going to be a little bit more comfortable, given everything. Because it's a 4-point swing, so that's there.
Oh, hey, don't you know that there's going to be an X between those two, in the middle?
These?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there are no 3s in that row.
Okay. 1, 2.
1, 2, 2.
Yeah, so we know
Is that the only way it can go?
this is the only one we don't know about.
Okay.
But the rest of this is pretty solid.
That's the 3 then. Or no, 5.
No.
It could be 5, 3.
5 or 3. Let's see. And this probably has to be one of the 2s. Let me see.
Oh, there's no... Oh, yeah, 3, 2...
Yeah, so it has to be one of the 2s. Because you couldn't get 2, 2, 1. So this has to be a 2. Which means that's a... Oops. That's a 3.
There could be a 1, 2. Yeah.
No, this is one of the 2s. So the 1 has to be here.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. 2. 2. Okay.
Oh, so that must be part of the 7, but let's see.
That has an X between it at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
This one has to have an X between it? Yeah. Because there's no way you can get...
You can't get 2, 2, 1.
Well, you could get 2, 2, 1.
Ah.
But that would still have the X between it no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way this could be the 3. Let's see. I don't know about that. We know that has to be there. No, that's got a 2-point swing down there. We don't really know too much about the rest of this.
Oh, hey, over there. You know where there's the 2, 2, 2, 3 row?
This one.
Yeah, you can at least add that one more block.
Yeah, you're right. Which means that's locked off. Because we know the 5 has to be there. Which means we can extend this by at least a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't block off enough for that top 7 yet.
This has to be... Oh.
Done
So
with that?
that's actually just done. Yeah.
Oh, that has to be a 2 right there.
This one?
In the first column.
Yeah. And that has to be a 2. Because there's no way that could be the 4. Now, we don't know if that's the 3 or the 2. Oh, we do, actually. Okay, so we know...
Oh, there's only one way to do 3, 2 then, in that column.
This one? Yeah. And we know that's a 2 there, which means that 1, 3 is up here. Which means we know the 7 is at least there, and that's all locked off. Which means that's the 2.
And the 3 is somewhere.
The 3 is here with a swing. Which means that's the 2. That's the 3. And one of the 3s has to be up here.
Oh, but doesn't that mean the other one has to be a 3? Down below it?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that blocks off the block right next to it, the one that you just X'd.
This one?
Because the 3 can't fit in there.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. So, we know that's a 1, so that's got to be part of the 7.
Mm-hmm.
We know that's got to be a 2.
Oh, so then you can make that a 2 then.
That's a 2, so we know where the 7 is.
Can you go back up?
1 second. I gotta blow my nose real quick.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
Yeah, it's allergy season around here, and it's hitting me just a little bit.
Oh, oh yeah, you can have a 2 in there, can't you?
Yeah, this has to be the 2.
No, I meant to the right.
Oh, well, that's the 5. Give me a second. This one?
Yeah.
Here? We know that has to be there.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know if it's left or right yet.
Oh, does
no, we do. We know it's there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's a 2. That means that's a 1. That means this has to be a 2, and that's the 4. Let's see. This is part of the 4. Which means these are locked off. This has to be part of the 2. So this whole column is done.
Now, is there
We
any
don't know
way
on
that
that
you can get the 6 one? Nah. The 6 probably can't whittle down too much.
Okay, this has to be a 2, 3. This is a 1. So we know that's there.
Oh, hey, you can X off some stuff in the first column.
Give me a second.
Okay.
So we know these are connected. Which means that's there. X some stuff in the first column, you sure?
Yeah, because there can only be 1, 1. Oh, 1. Oh, wait, is the 7 done? The 7 has to be done. So that's the number 1 in the row.
Oh, you're right. Okay. And that has to be locked off. So the other 2 is not here.
Somewhere in there.
There-ish. Let's see, the 3 has to be here, but we don't know where the 1 is.
Oh, hey, you know where that first 2, column 7, 8, 9? Up at the top.
Here?
Left? Up there? See? Because you can't have anything more there, so that's the
Yep.
the 2. Yeah, that makes a nice shape.
Okay, so we've got
5's
that.
complete.
5 is complete. We know where that is. We don't know where the rest of it is, though. Let's see. This is a 2 here. Still don't know about the 3. That's a 3, so that's locked off. That's a 2, so that's there. And that's got to be the last 2.
Oh, that means that X is... That blank space can be X'd off.
We know where the 6 is on this whole thing. Which blank
Right?
space are we talking about?
Right.
This?
Left. That one.
Yes. You're
Which
right.
means that you know which way the 3 shifts.
Mm-hmm. That means we also know where this one is. Which means those 2 are there. Let's see. Well, that's this whole column done. That's the last 2.
Looks like it's some kind of open box, or
So
I
that
don't know
has
what.
to be there. That's locked off, so that's there.
It's the 2. Well, you can X off a couple things in that row.
I mean, we're just done.
Yay! What is it?
It's a dumpster.
It looked like it was something that was open, but a dumpster. Oh, is that when he gets thrown out? Maybe not. Maybe not.
I don't know. Three-point swing. By the way, demanding push-ups from me is going to make me not do the push-ups.
I mean, you made it a reward, but...
Yeah, I did.
Did you already do your 2 sets?
I did 30, but my arms hurt, so I've been waiting. But badgering me about it is a very, very quick way to make me just shut the reward tier off and just not think about it again. I'll do them when I do them. Trying to force me to do them is not kosher. Let's see, 4-point swing here. A lot of little openings, not a lot of great openings. Let's switch to purple. Okay, so it's a 1-point swing here. One, 2, 3, 2, 1. So these have a 1-point swing. And... oh, I don't like that one. I'm just gonna leave that one for later. Okay, so that's got a 1-point swing on it.
Okay. Interesting looking board so far. Oh, hey. Those 2 squares can be filled in on the right for the 8.
Here?
Yeah, the ones in between.
Yep. Okay, let me fill in some things. And we can extrapolate.
So it can go all the way to the bottom, but not the top.
Yeah, so we also know this is just the 8 right here. Let's see. So we know the 8 is here, so... that locks off. Which means this is a full 4. Because there's no way it'll fit any other way. This has got to be the 1. So that's got to be the 2. So it means that's there. This is locked off.
Are you sure you couldn't fit a 1, 2, 1 before that? Oh no, 2? Yeah, you're right.
For this one?
You're right for that one. It had to be a 1.
No, it could have been the 2.
On the right? It could have been a 2.
Here. Yeah. No, you're right. Bad conjecture. Because
yep.
2, 1, yeah.
There's just too much space.
I was just thinking they didn't fit together as a 4. Let's see.
Well, you can block some off the right side because you know that 3 won't be able to extend all the way.
Here?
Yeah.
You're right. Not that it gives us too much. Let's see, that could be a 5. That's part of the 4, so we know that's locked off. Let's see, 3, 7.
It could go either way, though. There's still enough room at the front of that line for 3.
Yeah, it's getting tricky. But we kind of knew that was going to be how this would go. Let's see. It's got to be part of one of these.
Seven, 4. Yeah. Go either way.
Okay, so we know that's there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because that's part of one of the 2s. But that's the only information I could glean from that one. I'm gonna keep throwing theoreticals. So we know one of the 3s has to be up here.
But that both of them can't fit.
Yeah, both of them can't fit. So the other 3 and 1 have to be down here. It's got a 1-point swing, so we know those are there, and this has a 2-point swing, so we know that's there.
Oh, which means the 5 can't be either of those.
We know the 4 has to be down here.
Do you see that with the 5, 2, 2?
Let's see, 5, 2, 2. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look at that.
I want to look at this for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we know where the 7 is on the 3-7.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's the 3.
Ah.
And this is the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Which is big, because now we know where the 8 is. Which means that's locked off, because the 4 doesn't fit in there. We know where that 2 is. We know where that is. Still don't know the rest of these. This has to be a 2. Which means that has to be a 2. Which means that's the 2, that's the 1. Which means we can lock that off.
Whoa, wait. Why did you do the bottom 2?
This one?
There. Yeah,
This
that one.
Because when I fill this one in, this one grayed out.
Okay, because you can't fit 2, 1, 1.
Yeah.
You can't fit 2 sets of 2s in 1, 1 at
Yep.
the top.
All I know is that it grayed this one out. I mean, I can take it off, but if you notice, it stays grayed out. So the game's cheating in my favor, but I'm not going to disagree with it.
I suppose it wouldn't fit at the top.
Let's see. That's got to be a 7. Let's see. So we've got the 3-7 there. Do we have the 7-4? No. 3-1-5? No. We know the 8 is somewhere in there.
Oh, well, you know that... 1, 1, 1, 1. Do you see that row?
Oh, this has to be a 2.
Fourth
Which
column?
means-
Okay, sorry.
4th column? This one?
Yeah, look at all that. Down at the bottom. Shouldn't those be the 2s?
Yeah, so that's one of the 2s. Which means that's the 3. Which means this has to be the 3. Is it not? It didn't like that. Huh. That's really strange. It's not graying out for some reason. Okay, I'll leave that for a bit. Let's see. I can extend that there. Which means we know where all of these ones are. We know no matter what, there's an X there. The rest of this, not so much so. This has to be a 2. But we don't know which 2. Which means that is the 2. So, that was kind of right. So lock that off. We know where the 5 is. We know where the 6 is. And we know where the 1 is.
Oh, so that has to be the 4 then, for the 2, 2, 4 row? Just down? Third from the bottom.
Third from the bottom. 2, 2, 4?
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. Which means we know that's there. Oh, which means we know where the 7 is.
Hey, but that 4 needs to be X'd off.
Which, this one?
Left? Yeah, that. That 4 needs to be X'd off.
Which means we can X that off.
Which means that you know where the 2 is. Left? Left?
This one?
Down?
Oh,
Up?
this one.
Yes. Which means you know where that is.
Which know where that is. That is. So, we know where the 7 is.
Mm-hmm.
We know more of where the 4 is.
Oh, you can block off that 4.
This one.
And the 3 you know where it is, and the 5 you know where it is in that column.
Hold up.
Did something happen?
Yeah. I knew this one was mad.
What do you mean by mad?
Look, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. This column is wrong.
That would make it a 5, though. That's impossible. I mean, I think the left side of the map looks right.
But even when I mark this 3 off, it doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna kill this whole side here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone notice the mistake?
That has to be filled in because it's the 8. Up there, see?
Here? Yeah. And that
Which
has to be
means
blocked off.
it
'cause
has
that's
to
a
go
3.
down.
And that's got to be there.
But the 7 really could be anywhere else, right?
I don't think so.
So really it's the 4 that has to move.
Which means we'd have to move this whole thing up?
But I thought that was the linchpin, the thing that you'd started with. Did you start the whole thing on the wrong foot? By putting all those vertical lines in when they could have shifted more? I mean, you can shift that up safely.
But here's the problem. Even when I fill that in right there, this 3 does not gray out.
Mm-hmm.
Like something went wrong with this column. Because normally when you fill something out, it's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the problem with this is I wasn't present for a lot of it. I mean, present, yes, but you're doing a lot of filling. Because what I think you could do is you could move that 5 over and up. Move the 6 up.
Yeah, but I don't like... You mean this one?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. All of this is uncertain over here. And was pretty uncertain fairly quickly. I'm just going to nuke a bunch of it, and we're going to rebuild.
Oh.
I know. I hate doing this.
Wait, what? Why are you erasing everything?
Because it's all interconnected in a rough manner. I don't know. It wasn't making me happy. So I'm just gonna try and rebuild. Let's see. So that's got a 1-point swing. So we know that's there. We know that point is there. Which means these 2 were locked off. 2, 2, 1, 4. Which has a 3-point swing. So we know that's there. We already know where the 3 is, so that's the 7. That's done.
Mm-hmm.
We know that's 7, so that's done. The 4 is over here somewhere, but we don't know where it is.
Maybe you should start looking in the vertical.
But here's the problem. No, this doesn't fit.
The 1, 2, 2, 1, 3?
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
Maybe we're clinging to that lower left.
Maybe the 7 isn't here.
Do you just want to start from the top?
Yeah, let's start from the top. Why is there no clear board?
Yeah, there should be a clear board button. It just feels like such a wasted amount of time.
I know, but like we made a mistake early, not recent. And that's the problem. Okay, so this one does not like.
2-point swing. So everything is gone but that.
But we know that point is there.
Mm-hmm.
One point swing. Two-point swing. Three-point swing. I'm just going to go on the vertical. Seeing as vertical is giving us the most amount of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Three-point swing. Yeah, too much of a swing. Okay. So
down by the 7.
These have to be connected.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, no matter what, we know this is part of the 4, so we know that's locked off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 2-point swing on these, because it could be here, or it could be the opposite direction, but we know that's filled in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right there, that should be filled in.
This has to be.
That could still be open, though.
Yeah, but we know these are locked off.
Why?
Because this is a 3. This point here is part of the 3. Oh, no, you're right.
It could be part of the 7, though.
Damn it.
That's why you don't make assumptions.
Sorry, I just realized, yeah, it just didn't quite fit, and I was confused. Well, no matter what, we know that's locked off. Because if this is part of the 7, then it's a separate dealio entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all of the gimmies that we kind of knew? Because we know... Oh. We know where the 2 is here, which means that's the 3.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know where the 1 is. Let's fill in the rest of these gimmies.
Well, that's a 2 in the middle.
This is part of the 8. So you know that's there. Which 2?
Oh, sorry. No, I was looking at the row next to it. Never mind.
Okay.
I mean, those are likely to cross, but you don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this has to be the whole 8.
Yeah, now that we filled a couple next to each other.
Yep.
Which, that's exactly the same position as where the 8 was last time.
Yeah, it's nice to affirm. I just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the 5. That's part of the 4. This is part of the 7. Don't know the rest of this. Oh, hold up. We know this is part of the 3.
Okay.
So actually we know this whole row. And this time it likes it.
Okay.
The row that did not like us in the slightest is now the first row complete. Funny. Okay, what does that give us? That gives us this 2, which means that's a 2, which means that's locked off.
And then the other 2 and the 1 have to be somewhere in there,
Okay,
but they
so
could flip around.
Iron bound. Oh.
What's up?
I think we know where the 441 is on this row. Yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise it wouldn't fit.
Okay. We know this has to be the 1.
Some of those ones over on the left.
This one?
Yeah, like these have to be 1s.
Yep.
They're so high up.
We don't know about that one. This has
to be a 3.
Yeah, this has to be the 1-3. That's locked off, which means we know these 2 are here. We just don't know which directions they go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So we know the 4's up here, so we know that's there, and these are locked off. Let's see. This is a 4, so we know those are there. We know this is a 2.
Oh, hey, that has to be a 2 there.
This has to be a 2.
And the one to the right. All the way to the right?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Yep. Which means this whole thing's locked off. Which means that can't be there, and none of these can be there.
Why?
Because you can't fit a 2.
You can't fit a 2 in there. Yeah, you're right.
So we actually know where the top is. Whole top is done. So we know where the 5 is then. Still don't know on that.
So the 5
6.
was scooched up.
Yeah. So I don't know what we screwed up last time, but it was right from the get-go and it was bad. So
oh, the 5 you know where it is. Right there below.
This 5.
Mm-hmm. And that 2 and that other 2. There's only one way you can do it for the 5-2-2.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
I am not pressing any of the right buttons. Okay, we know that has to be connected, and that whole business is a...
Oh, hey, actually that 8 has to go up. Because look at the 2 row. There's nothing that can be there.
Yep. Oh, we don't know if that's a 2 or a 1. We don't know how far that 3 can swing.
Mm-hmm.
We know this is the 1.
Which means that the 3
2.
has to go left. And that's the 5.
We know where the 5 is. We know where that 3 is. We know that's part of the 7. This whole row is done.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's the 1. That's the 3. That's the 2. That's the 1.
Oh, the 5 right there is done. Yeah, that row. See the 5?
Oh, this 5.
And the 3, you can probably extend it one more block.
Yep. I'm mostly filling out...
Oh, that 1 is done. Right there.
This one? Yeah.
Which means that's the 2.
Uh-oh.
Did something else go wrong?
Oh, no, no, no. No, we're good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sorry. I just saw this, the second one there, like...
Oh, okay, that has to be
X'd off.
1. Right there.
Mm-hmm. Which means we know where these 4s are, which means we know that. These have to be connected.
So that's a 2. Right there. Down.
Give me a second.
Those are the 2 2s.
I'm just... There's some stuff to fill in. There we go.
Yahoo!
It's... bolt cutters?
Bird. Oh, it's like a flying bird.
It is a bird. Hey, thank you, Fruitbat99. You are not a bird. but thank you for the support. Let's see. We did not find you. You found us. Welcome. We're playing Murder by Numbers. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It's nonogram puzzles, but also Phoenix Wright, kind of, sort of, but not really. Okay, it's got a 4-point swing. That's not the prettiest.
Oh yeah, the 1416 looks promising.
Yep, 1416 is doing.
Ooh, I mean...
That's got a 6-point swing.
Look at that 111511. Down, it's like a lower row.
Oof. All right. One.
No, wrong row.
1 1 1 5 1 1. Yep, that's done.
Oh, hey, that's where a 4 could fit right there.
Give me a second. Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
4121. Let's see.
But you could do 4 1. No, you're right.
So I'm just wondering if the 4
Yeah, no, the 4 actually has
to be there.
Yeah, there's no other spot. All right. Let's see. What else are we looking at? This has to be the one down here. This is by and far my favorite song in the soundtrack. It's just so bumping.
Why was that one the only one?
This? Because you can't fit
No, you can't fit 3 down there. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, no. Never mind.
That could be the 3 though. Oh no, wait. Yeah, that could be part of the 3.
Yeah.
See, yeah, don't jump to conclusions.
Sorry. Slightly tired brain. It's already midnight. We keep playing this game at late o'clock. This has to be like that.
The 4 and the 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because there's no way you could fit that any other.
Oh, that has to be a 2 right there to the left.
This?
Left.
This.
Yeah.
You're correct. Let's see. 6 1 4. Nope. We know this is the part of the 3. It has to be. No, this is one of the 1s. This is part of the 3, so this is also locked off, which means this is the 1 there.
Wait. Why did you lock off the bottom?
Here?
Of that 1, yeah.
This one?
The right. This
one.
Left. Left.
This?
Right.
Here?
Why did you X off that?
Because
there's no reason why you would X that off.
You're right. So I have to leave it like that. No.
Because you could have 511.
Yeah, you're right. You could have 511. I stand by these X's though. These X's are correct. But yeah, this could be the 3s. Okay.
There's still a lot of space.
Sort of. But it's a 4-point swing. So there's a lot of space, but we know these 2...
Oh, that's the 1 then, for that row.
Hey. Oh.
Which means that's the 1.
Yep. Okay, which means we can X off all of that. Which means we can X off those 2. It's crosswise. Oh. Yep, you're correct. So we know that's... Nope. That's there. Oh, which means these have to be here.
Because that's the 3.
To fit the 3, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately all those are 2s and 3s, so...
Yeah, it still gives me some leeway on...
Oh, well that, you can X off the 1 over there on the first column.
Here.
Which means you know where those 2s have to go. Yep, see? Down there? Which means that that's a 1 right next to it.
This.
Yeah.
And this. Let's see. Yeah, that has to be the 2, because that's part of the 3. Let's see.
Oh, the 6 can extend, right?
This one?
Up. One more spot. No.
This one.
No. The one to the right. The one to the right's
This
a given.
one. You're right.
What did you X off, though?
This one here? Well, this is a 6, but it can
Okay.
only extend up or down 1 point, so...
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, you know where that 1 is done? On the far right? On the top?
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Means I can X off quite a lot, actually. Also, I just noticed... This
That's done.
column is completely done, yeah.
Oh, hey. That block can be filled in over there. At the bottom. Right, left. Up.
Here.
Yeah, that's a part of the 4.
Yep.
You don't know if it goes up or down yet.
But I do. This is part of the 2. Oh, but the one could be right here. Yeah. Sorry, there's enough space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We know this is here, which means we know where the 3 is, and we know this is one of the 2s. Which means that's done.
That's the 1-1. Okay.
Okay, so we can lock that off. Which means, no matter what, that's the 1. Because if this is the 2-3, then we actually know the whole 2-3. Let's see, and there's no way... This has to be the 2. No.
Does that have to be the 2?
We do not know those are connected. This one? Yeah.
No, the one that you just X'd off.
Because we know this is...
No, to the right.
This?
Yes.
Here?
Why did you X off that
Because
2?
you can't fit a 2 and then a 1 down here. So I had to X it off.
Well, couldn't that be the 1 and there be a 2 above it?
No, because this was a 2.
No, that was a 2 already. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
this
thought
is
that was
already
a 1.
2. I just X'd it off.
Alright. Nope, that makes sense.
Let's see. We know this is the 3 somewhere here. Let's see. But we don't know if that's the 2-1. I know I can extend both of these here, so that means we know where the 3 is. Which means I know where the 2 is. Which means I can lock that off. Put that there.
That's another 3-1.
4 is done.
Oh yeah, that could be the 1 and then that's the 7.
That's what it has to be. In fact... Well, that has to be locked off, which means we know where the 3 is, because...
Oh, that's the 2 then to the left.
Yep. I mean, I'm pretty... Nope. Pretty sure we know this whole row already, in fact.
Did it match up with everything
6
else?
Is there. Yep.
That's a 2. Right there, isn't it? No.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
This one.
What's wrong with it?
6,
The
1,
one.
and 2.
So you don't have a 1. The 1 has to be somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get rid of that.
Can't be there. Unless you...
Damn it.
Again. And it's something like that that can ruin the pattern for everything else.
The problem is it's right next to this, which has been ironbound since the start.
True.
Unless... No. Yeah, so the entire left side here is... This here is ironbound. The problem is...
Something off to the left isn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what it could possibly be.
There's the 6 and the 3.
Wait. This one. What, does this need to be here? How do we even come
No.
to the conclusion that this is here?
Remember, you just filled in that row without...
Because it's probably that, right there. Actually.
Okay. I think that's the thing that you can do without ruining all the other rows.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I could do to... Because this whole thing is ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's probably what I screwed up. This game desperately needs, like, an undo button. Oh, I can lock that off. Let's see.
So that has to be 2 there.
Yep.
Oh, then the rest of that row's gone.
It looks like it. That's there. That means that's there. That's done. That's got to be like that. So this whole column is done.
Is that the 3?
Yep. And there we go.
Ah, thank
Yep.
goodness. It was fixed. The wig.
The wig. And that's the last of them. On to the
Ah,
plot.
thank goodness. Back to the plot.